Imagine it is 6 in the morning and the sound of your alarm feels like a physical weight on your chest. You reach for your phone, checking your bank balance before your eyes are even fully open, only to feel that familiar hollow pit in your stomach. It is 2026. Everything around you is getting smarter, faster, and more expensive, yet your paycheck feels like it is stuck in 2019. You've done everything they told you to do. You got the degree, you showed up on time, and you worked the extra hours, but the math just isn't adding up anymore. You are living paycheck to paycheck in an era where robots are starting to write the checks. It feels like the world is moving on without you, leaving you behind in a cycle of debt and quiet desperation. But what if I told you that the very thing that keeps you awake at night, the rise of artificial intelligence, is actually the only life raft left in this ocean? There is a hidden truth that the mainstream media won't tell you because it's too uncomfortable. The middle class isn't just shrinking, it is being redesigned. By the end of this year, the gap between those who struggle and those who thrive will be defined by one thing: AI leverage. While most people are using AI to write silly poems or generate funny pictures, a small group of brainy individuals are quietly building empires from their bedrooms. They aren't smarter than you, and they certainly don't work harder than you. They just stopped trading their hours for dollars and started trading AI-driven value for high-ticket results. You don't need to be a coder. You don't need a Silicon Valley office. You just need to understand the 5 shifts happening right now that can move you from $0 to $5,000 a month before the year ends. The automation confession. Let's talk about the first shift, and it starts with a confession. Most small business owners are drowning. They are exhausted, overwhelmed, and terrified of falling behind. They are spending 12 hours a day doing tasks that a machine could do in 12 seconds. This is where you come in. You don't sell them software. You sell them their time back. By setting up simple AI automation agencies, you become the architect of their freedom. When you show a business owner how a single AI workflow can replace 3 manual data entry jobs, they don't see a cost, they see a miracle. And for that miracle, they will happily pay you a monthly retainer that covers your rent, your car, and your peace of mind. You aren't just an agency owner. You are the person who saved their business. The Agentic revolution. Think about every time you've called a customer support line and waited on hold for 40 minutes. That frustration is a billion-dollar opportunity. In 2026, the world has moved beyond basic chatbots. We are now in the age of specialized AI agents. These are digital entities that can think, reason, and execute complex tasks. Imagine building a specialized agent for a real estate firm that doesn't just answer questions, but actually pre-qualifies leads, schedules viewings, and follows up with personalized emails. This isn't science fiction anymore. It is a skill you can master in a weekend. When you deliver a custom agent to a client, you aren't just giving him a tool. You are giving him a specialized employee that never sleeps, never complains, and never asks for a raise. The death of traditional content. We've all seen the videos. The hyper-realistic ads, the cinematic trailers that look like they cost millions to produce, but were actually made on a laptop in a coffee shop. Traditional video production is dying, and AI cinematography is the assassin. Brands in the US and UK are shifting their entire marketing budgets toward AI-generated content because it is 10 times faster and 100 times cheaper. If you can sit at the intersection of storytelling and AI video tools, you become the most valuable person in the room. You can produce an entire month's worth of viral content for a brand in a single afternoon. They get the views, and you get the $1,500 invoice. It's a win-win that didn't exist 24 months ago. The data goldmine. There is a silent mountain of gold sitting inside every company's computer systems, and it's called raw data. Most managers look at spreadsheets and see nothing but confusing numbers. But with AI data analysis, you can look at those same numbers and see a roadmap to profit. You can tell a business exactly which products will sell next month or why their customers are leaving. You are essentially a digital fortune teller. By using AI to refine this new oil, you provide insights that are worth tens of thousands of dollars to the right person. This is the skill that separates the freelancers from the consultants. This is where you stop asking for work and start being recruited. Technical prompting. The final shift is perhaps the most misunderstood. People think prompting is just talking to a computer. But in 2026, technical prompting is an art form. It is the ability to bridge the gap between human intent and machine execution in high-stakes environments like architecture, medicine, or software engineering. While others are getting okay results, you are getting perfect results. You are the translator. You are the person who knows exactly how to whisper to the machine to get it to build a skyscraper or a complex app. This is the ultimate, brainy, skill because it is future-proof. As AI gets better, your ability to direct it only becomes more valuable. So, here is the real question you have to ask yourself tonight, as you stare at the screen in the quiet of your room. When you look back at 2026 a few years from now, will you remember it as the year you finally broke the cycle? Or will it be just another year where you watched from the sidelines, wondering why everyone else seemed to find the exit door while you stayed trapped? The gap between the life you have and the life you want is no longer about hard labor. It is about the courage to learn what others are too lazy to understand. You don't need a miracle to stop living paycheck to paycheck. You just need to stop being a spectator in your own life. Because the world is moving fast, you need to stay connected to the right information. If you want to be part of the top 1% who actually masters these shifts, make sure you join the Brainy AI community by hitting that subscribe button. We don't just track the future here, we build it. If you felt something shift while watching this, if you finally see the light at the end of the tunnel, then prove it. Leave a comment saying, 2026 is mine. Not for me, but as a contract with yourself. This is the first day of the rest of your life. This has been Brainy AI. Your growth is our mission. I'll see you in the next chapter.